Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So this week we are making a Wheatabix fruit loaf, and it might seem a bit strange, but it really works and it's really nice, and it's just a few ingredients that we're going to need. So you're going to need some sugar. This is just normal ordinary caster sugar, a couple of Wheatabix, half a pint of milk, and some fruit of your choice. Now some people put walnuts in, banana, dates, etc, but I just put sultanas because they're my favourite and it works really well. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the Wheatabix and we're going to crush it up. And just so you know, I have washed my hands off camera, so just crush the Wheatabix up there and put that in the bowl. And again, the fruit that you use is entirely optional, up to you, whatever you want. You can have dates, walnuts, banana, anything you want to put in there, raisins, but these are just my favourite, so I just use sultana. So you're going to literally just put all of your ingredients, which you'll find in the description box, into this bowl, give it a good mix, and you can leave it in the fridge for anything up to 4 hours to overnight. And what that'll do, the Wheatabix and the fruit will actually soak all of the milk in, and then you'll end up with a thick sort of mixture. So give that a good mix and a good combine in there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put a cling film layer over the top of the bowl, and then that'll go in the fridge for a minimum of 4 hours, just to thicken up and let all of the fruit and the Wheatabix absorb your milk mixture. And with this recipe as well, there's no butter involved in this recipe, and that's normal. I haven't just missed it out, that's just the way the recipe is. So that's now gone in the fridge, and 4 hours later, this is what my mixture looks like. Obviously, the longer you leave it, the thicker the mixture gets, but I tend to leave it in there about 4 hours. Give it a good mix, and that's the consistency there, as you can see. You can also see the way that I have lined my tin, the loaf tin, and I do that for a specific reason, and you'll see later on, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to get the loaf out of the tin if you line it like that. So into our mixture, we're putting in our flour and a beaten egg, and again we're just going to fold that mixture in and just give it a good mix so that everything is combined, and you'll end up with a thick cake mixture once it's all mixed in, like so. And this is the sort of consistency and texture that we want, and I'm just going to pop it in a spoonful at a time using this silicone spatula thing, which I think is really great because you can get all of the mixture out of the bowl. So you can see there that I'm just dolloping it in the tin. It will just settle itself down. I don't compact it in there. I just place it in and it just falls where it falls, basically. So at the moment my oven is on gas mark 4, so that's preheating at a gas mark 4. I'll put the equivalent in the description box as well if you're on an electric or fan assisted. So we're just going to get all of the mixture out of the bowl and put that in my £2 loaf tin, and I'm just going to smooth it all out just so that it looks a bit neat. And I try and get it sort of flat just so that my loaf doesn't rise in the middle, or it just comes out sort of nice and neat. So I don't flatten it down, I just edge it down sort of slightly. Just getting everything off the back of my spoon there. And I hope you do line your tin the same way, because you will see later on in the video how easy it is to take that out. And there you go, that's it. So that is going in the oven for about an hour 15 to an hour 30, gas mark 4. And look how easy that came out of the tin. Unreal. So this has not long came out of the oven, so it is still quite hot. So I'm just prising the sides away there, just to show you, but you can leave it in your tin to cool. Now as this cools, the outer of this loaf tends to go a little bit crispy, not almost like bread. You know how you would have a crust on the bread, but it's not hard, but it is like a bit of a crust. And you can see there that but inside is so moist and unbelievably tasty. It's just really nice. But it does have like a sort of crispiness on the outer side. So I'm just going to leave that to cool completely before I cut into it. And here you can see it's cooled, and I'm going to cut into that. And as you can see there, as I said earlier, it has a bit of an outer sort of harder crust on it. And you can see there it is super soft inside, full of sultanas and whatever fruit of your choice that you're going to put in. But yeah, that is absolutely delicious, and it's nice to have with a cup of tea. You can have butter or without. However you have it, I hope you enjoy.